Hey everyone, sorry, just leaving committee here. It was wild. I've never seen anything like what just happened. So we had witness testimony. We had a woman from California 3 years ago today. She was viciously attacked. Her attacker walked free. Her testimony was upsetting. It was very upsetting. And we had a deputy police chief from Peel testify, and we had Megan Walker from who works with London Police in Women's Services, all testify. And the reason this meeting, we had a reconvened meeting for status of women because Stats Canada released some wild stats in the increase in sexual assault. 75% it's increased since 2015. Violent crime has increased 50%. There's a woman missing right now out of Markham. And it is just a wild statistical situation right now. Peel Deputy Police testified that a woman a day is being strangled. So we were listening to this very powerful testimony. The point of committee is to initiate change. What can we do legislatively? What can we be doing? We are the policy makers. I'm in opposition, so it is my job to hold the government to account along with my Conservative colleagues, NDP colleagues, but they're in a coalition with the Liberals. So it was brought forward to do this. I'm actually going to show you, we have the victims over here. I'm going to bring them forward. Anyway, Liberal NDP put forward a motion. She shut down witness testimony, wouldn't let them testify, put down witness, I better come over here because they're loud, sorry, put out a motion on abortion to shut these witnesses down. So I'm gonna take you over and I'll show you what happened. And then at the end of the meeting, they tried to filibuster it. The same Liberal MP said as soon as the cameras turned off, she said, every time you hold this meeting, we're going to do this. We're going to keep bringing back abortion meetings. We're going to keep bringing back abortion motions. So in a crisis, a domestic violent crisis, this is the games. And then they're claiming that we're playing games. We offered more meetings. They want to hear from more people. It was the most disturbing thing I've ever seen. So I'm just going to turn this around. You can see.
There is, I've never experienced this level of sabotage in all of my years of coming forward to testify. The goal of the NDP and the Liberals is to silence women. That's what they wanted to do. That's what they will continue to do. And in the meantime, women are being killed. Women are dying by femicide every other day. And they need help, and they need us to stand up for them. And no matter what they said in there, I will not be silenced. I will continue to speak up as loudly as I can.
Michelle.
Yes, sorry, I'm doing Facebook Live here. So this is Kate. Kate came all the way from California on the 3-year anniversary. The irony of this date is not lost on me. Megan, you've worked in women's services for how many years?
Probably 30 years.
And what you guys witnessed today in committee, how would you describe that?
It's disgusting. It's repulsive. It's an absolute explanation as to why nothing gets done in this country and why women are dying every single day and cases are being tossed. It is absolutely explanatory. So, thank you for showing us your true colors. We are watching.
It's ironic.
Says they can't hear you. Hang on, I'm going to turn it around. Sorry, guys, if you can't hear them. There you go. Yeah.
It's ironic that we came here today to testify for change, to allow women to survive, to allow women to feel safe in their communities. And what have they done? They've sabotaged it. And they have created unsafe conditions for women. And in trying to silence women, they're sending a message, we don't care.
That's exactly what they've done, Michelle. They don't understand that their failed policies is putting women across this country in danger.
I think that's the heart of what I keep trying to say. It's like if the committee's point is to evaluate policies that are hurting, you said this in your testimony, Megan, you said if policies were working, these stats would be decreasing. But what are they doing?
So
they're increasing.
Yeah, we have a situation where more women are being killed every other day in this country. And the government is standing by and allowing it to happen. And honestly, if their policies were working, wouldn't we be seeing a decrease?
Or wouldn't you also be open to evaluate? You know what?
Absolutely.
Maybe I need to sit like open to that conversation. What can we do if there is a collaboration effort?
There is no. The NDP and the Liberals today showed they are not open to discussion.
They show that they don't care. They proved our point.
The issue is closed.
They proved our point.
Yeah.
And this explains why Trudeau's the only politician, and Trudeau and Ford are the only two politicians who won't answer my emails. Everyone else respectfully has, which is why I'm here today. And it's been 3 years since my attempted murder. Exactly, July 31st. My abuser is free in Leaside in Toronto without a single consequence, despite what he did. And he will kill someone next time. I'm lucky to be here. I'm lucky that my body was able to withstand that. And what an embarrassment for this government to shun us in person and make this about parties and make this about utter childish nonsense. But it explains exactly why my attempted murder was stayed. It makes a lot of sense.
And I think what you've said is so important because we need to come forward and speak out. We don't want to be silenced. And what they've done today is silence us. They've embarrassed the country. I've never experienced this. I am embarrassed to live in this country. And I am really challenged about how to handle this now.
And I think that we need to make a point to all the women out there. You have two perfect examples here, right here with us today, standing up for women's rights. We all have to stand up. Stop silencing us. We won't be silenced because we're going to fight for you, and we'll continue to fight for you. And we're hoping and praying to God that we can change these policies to protect and save women.
Yeah, and these studies should be at public safety. They should be at justice. They should be in every committee.
Everywhere.
It should be everywhere.
So I'm not in favor of any more studies. We've been studying.
I
we
agree
have
with that.
been
I agree.
studied
Fair
to
point.
death.
Yeah.
We have come
That's a
here
fair point.
over and over and over again, and none of our recommendations have made it anywhere. And as you said earlier, this is why, we have to examine if it's not working. What they are proposing now, we don't really know, but whatever it is, it's not working. And we need to find a way to make it work based on the testimonies of women and girls, not the Liberal Party.
So, Kate, your attacker, did he get out on bail or he just never got charged?
He was out on $500 bail. He was charged 8 times. You saw the photos. The Canadian SWAT team, the tactical team, was there that night. He went on the run for 3 days, and he finally turned himself in, and he knew exactly which lawyer to call, exactly what to do, and he was subsequently charged 8 times, 3 in the federal, 5 in the provincial, and each time the Crown attorneys lied to me and said, oh, we're going to fight this, there's no way a case like this, your blood was all over the walls, there's video of it, I have photos of everything, and they stated because the Canadian government doesn't have time to deal with something like that. And that's verbatim what they said.
And let's remember, women like Kate are coming forward. And she's sending a message to all women, you can speak out too. Right. And she is a Canadian hero for doing that because I know how hard it is to do that.
Yeah.
And I respect and appreciate you.
I'm not here
so
for that.
I know, but you know what?
I'm sick of this.
But it is the truth. And I really appreciate the message you sent to women and girls across this country.
And the fact that you spoke about all women, not just one particular individual or you spoke about women in all areas. So
Indigenous
you are
women
a hero.
are, LGBTQ2 plus it's affecting everyone, and it's abhorrent that this is allowed to continue, and we're dealing with the politics of this instead of dealing with the human rights issue that all of this is, and we're not going to be quiet, and I'm sure this will be all over the news everywhere.
So that's my next challenge. It better be.
Yes.
So it better be all over the news. And I really want, I'm going to make sure we get Kate's, we're going to get all the testimony up because it was powerful. You guys got railroaded and the meeting got shut down because of that. But I want to leave you with this because this is the piece that blew my mind. When the camera was off, when the meeting was adjourned and we got up to leave, the Liberal member who put forward the motion said, turned to the chair and said, just so you know, every time you do this, we're going to put forward this. We're going to do this every time. We're going to bring forward an abortion motion every time. That's what she said.
I heard her. I heard her loud and clear. How dare you twist this?
That's nuts. So, listen, you're on the right side of history, both
Yes.
of you ladies.
Thank you.
I hope that we get this message out loud and clear. And I like that. We don't need more studies. We need some action. Okay, that's good. We got this.